ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Can repeat. अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
विश्वतो मुखम्
सारवत् विश्वतो मुखम्
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
ऐवन् ऋलक् एओङ् ऐऔज् अयवरट् लन् न्यमाघाननम् झभै घड़दश जबगडदश खपचटथ चटतौ कपै शशसर खल अकुग विसर्जनीयानां कंठः
विसर्जनीयानां कंठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपोपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
न्यामाङ्गानां नासिका च
नाम नासिका च
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौतोः कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
ओदौतोः कण्ठोष्ठम्
आरस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
अकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामोऽजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिगता निशाचरसमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरसमूहो रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामानास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
ये चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम माम् उद्धर
सिप्तस्जी सिप्तस्थ मिप्वस्मस् त आतां झ थास् आथां द्वम् इट् वहि महिं ति तः अन्ति सी थः थ मी वह मह ते आते अन्ते से आथे द्वे ये वहे महे भवति भवतः भवन्ति भवसि भवतः भवत भवामि भवावः भवामः लभते लभेते लभन्ते लभसे लभेते लभद्वे लभे लभावहे लभामहे करोति कुरुतः कुर्वन्ति करोषि कुरुतः कुरुथ करोमि कुर्वः कुर्मः कुरुते कुर्वाते कुर्वते कुरुषे कुर्वाथे कुर्वद्वे
कुरुषे
कुर्वाते
कुर्वाते
कुर्वे कुर्वहे कुर्महे
कुर्महे
तकाराताम् अन् सकारातं त म त आताम् अन्त थाः आथां द्वम् ई वही मही अभवत् अभवताम् अभवन्
अभवत्
अभवः अभवतम् अभवत अभवम् अभवाव अभवाम अलभत अलभेताम् अलभन्त अलभथाः अलभेथाम् अलभद्वम् अलभे अलभावहि अलभामहि अकरोत् अकुरुताम् अकुर्वन् अकरोः अकुरुतम् अकुरुत अकरवम् अकुर्व अकुर्म अकुरुत अकुर्वाताम् अकुर्वत अकुरुथाः अकुर्वाथाम् अकुरुद्वम् अकुर्वी अकुर्वहि अकुर्महि अस्ति स्तः सन्ति अस्ति स्तः स्त अस्मि स्वः स्मः आसीत् आस्ताम् आसन् आसीः आस्तम् आस्त आसम् आस्व आस्म तु ताम् अन्तु तं त आनि आव आम ताम् इताम् अन्ताम् स्व इथाम् द्वम् ऐ आवहै आमहै भवतु भवताम् भवन्तु भव भवतम् भवत भवानी भवाव भवाम लभताम् लभेताम् लभन्ताम् लभस्व लभेताम् लभद्वम् लभै लभावहै लभामहै
लभै
लभै
लभावहै
लभामहै
ईत् ईताम् ईयुः
ईयुः
ईहि ईतम् ईत
ईहि ईतम् ईत
ईयम् ईव ईम
ईयम् इव ईम.
Have you seen this before? Link pratyas.
Yes,
Yes.
Sharanji.
Ita iyatam iran ithaha iyatam idvam iya ivahi imahi
ईमहि
bhavet bhavetam bhaveyuhu
भवेयुः
bhavehi bhavetam bhaveta bhaveyam bhaveva bhavema
भवेम
labheta labheyatam labheran labhethaha labheyatam labhedvam labheya labhevahi labhemahi
लभेमहि.
And what was the last shabda we saw? Last shabda. What shabda?
Which shabd are you?
I think we saw Nakaranta.
Nakaranta. Which shabda is that?
Atman shabda.
Atman, yeah, all that
Okay.
is.
Atman shabda, Sharanji.
Nakaranta
That
shabda.
is Nakaranta.
Nakaranta Atman shabda.
Then we saw Karin Shabda,
Karin Shabda.
Yeah,
Vedas.
Karim.
Vedas Shabda, then Manas. Manas is the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, let us chant from Atman. We will do one round of shabdas. Not today, taking each anta. It's one round we complete, we go to the next again. From the beginning, we can do. So, Atman we can do. It's important shabda. So, all these the pratyas, think pratyas, and one dhatu form of one dhatu. You can take bhu dhatu for parasmipadi and lab dhatu for atmepadi. One dhatu for all the lakaras. We can remember the form, so that be easy. If any dhatu is given, dhatu from the first gana, fourth gana, sixth gana, and 10th gana. If any dhatu is given, you will be able to decline it. That is dhatu, stinganta. Now, shabda. Nakaranta shabda, important shabda. So we will do. Up to previous shabda, other halanta, now nakaranta. Nakarantaha pullingaha atman shabdaha.
Nakarantah Lingah Atman Shabda.
Atma atmano atmanaha. Atmanam atmano atmanaha.
Atmanam Atmanau Atmanah.
Atmana atmabhyam atmabhihi.
Atmabihi.
Atmane atmabhyam atmabhyaha.
Atmabhyah.
Atmanaha atmabhyam atmabhyaha.
Atmanaha
Atmanaha Atmanoho Atmanam
Atmanah
Atmanoho
Atmanam
Atmani Atmanoho Atmasu
Atmani
Atmani
Atmanoho
Atmanoho Atmasu
Atmasu
He Atman He Atmano He Atmanaha
He
Atman
Atmanau He
Atmanah
Atman is Nakaranta Pullinga. Brahman is Nakaranta. Pullinga also is the Pumsakalinga also is. It depends on what Brahman means. If it's Sachit Ananda Brahma, then Brahma is Nakarantaha Napumsakalinga. If it is Pullinga, it is Brahmaji. Chaturmukha Brahma, Hiranyagarbha. Brahma, that is declension will be like this Atman Shabda. Brahma, Brahmano, Brahmanaha, Brahmanam, Brahmano, Brahmanaha, Brahmana, Brahmabhyam. Okay. So it is Brahman. If it is Pullinga, decline like Atman Shabda. You can note. The Shabda Manjari, you see Atman. Some Shabdas are given that you can practice the same. Atman is important. Atman and Brahman. Again, I say Brahman Nakaranta. It is Sachitananda Brahma. It's Napumsakalinga. If it is Pullinga, Brahmaji, that is declined like Atman Shabda. Okay. Here, something interesting is that which about the Sandhi. We are seeing the topic of Sandhi. So I will say something related to Sandhi. We all know Marut Shabda, right? Marut is important Shabda. And that's a simple Shabda also, Marut. Marut is an important Shabda. It's a very important Shabda. Okay. Marut is the Pratipadikam. Sakarantaha, Pullingaha, Marut Shabdaha. Marut is the Pratipadikam. And to this Pratipadikam, you add Pratyas. Pratyas are added. What Pratyas?
Supratyas
Supratyas are added. And you get
Namapada
Subantam. That is called Namapada. That is called Namapada. Subantam, Subantam. Subantam also, Sandhi is there. Sup plus Antam. What Sandhi?
Jashva Sandhi.
We have seen Sup, that is Pakara, will become Dakara. Pakara, that is Stani, that is Jal, Padanta Jal. Tasya Stane, Jashva Adeshaha. Sub becomes Sub plus Antam, Subantam. Similarly, Ajantam and all. Okay. So Subantam. You get Namapadam. So Sup means the Pratyas. What Pratyas? The 21 Pratyas, right? So that is in the beginning, you can see that. Have you chanted that Pratyas before? The Su, Ojas.
No, Sharanji.
Okay, we can, I will introduce now. Going to the first Pratyas. Today onwards, we can chant this also. These are the Pratyas added to the Pratipadikam. So you need to know these Pratyas also. We will see some simple Shabda declension, derivation. Simple derivation. Rama Shabda and all you need to memorize. There is no compromise. Now Rama Shabda, Hari Shabda, Guru Shabda. Important Shabdas we need to memorize. Other Shabda which are not in our priority list can be derived. Okay, so I'll give some hint on how to derive some forms. Not all the forms, some forms. Because we have the background of Sandhi knowledge. With that we can do. So now we can chant. Su aujas.
Ouchas.
Out shas.
Out.
Shas.
Ta bhyam bis.
Bis.
Ne bhyam byas.
Yes.
Nasi bhyam byas.
Nasi.
Yes.
Nas os am.
Ngas.
Nas.
Os.
Os.
Ni os sup.
Ni.
Os. Sup.
Up to that it stops. After that Sambodhana Pratama is same as the Pratama. So just it is repeated. That is why when we form the Pratyahara, we say starting from the Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. Do you see 1-1? So from there up to the 7-3, Sup is a Pakara is a. So starting from Su, ending with Pakara, so you call Sup. That is the Pratyahara. Pratyahara is not Nageshwara Pratyahara, not from the Nageshwara Sutra. Sup, when we say it is the, it covers all the Pratyas. Su, Aujas, Amauchas, Tabhyam, Bis, Ebhyam, Bis, Nesibhyam, Bis, Nes, Os, Am, Ni, Os, Sup. So Sup is the set of Pratyas. Okay, like Ting Pratyaya. Tiptas Ji, Siptas Ta, Vippas Mas. Ta atam ja, ta satam tum, it vahi, mahing, na is there. So Ting Pratyas, similarly Sup. Ting Pratyas cover all the 18 Pratyas, Sup Pratyaya cover these 21 Pratyas. 21 plus 3, and the 3 is, the last one is same as the Pratama, therefore we don't consider that Su Aujas. So Sup means this 21 Pratyas, starting from Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam up to Saptami Bhagavachanam. You understand this? Sup. Sup Pratyaya means we are not talking about only Sup is different. Sup is the specific Pratyaya for the Saptami Vibhakti Bhagavachanam. When we say Sup Pratyayas in general, that is starting from the Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam, is to ending with the Akara, which is the letter for Saptami Vibhakti Bhagavachanam. So Sup covers all these Pratyayas. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Any doubt in this?
No.
No. Okay. Let me ask one question. Shas is Dvitiya Vibhakti Bhagavachana Pratyaya. You tell me, is it a Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya or Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya? You remember that?
Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya.
Sarvadhatuka?
Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya.
How do you know it is Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya?
No, Sharan, you told us before. I wrote it.
Tell me, what is it? What is Sarvadhatukam then?
Oh, illa. Ting Pratyaya.
What is Sarvadhatukam? Anybody?
Ting Shit Sarvadhatukam.
Ting Shit.
Ting Shit Sarvadhatukam.
Sarvadhatukam.
Ting means that 18 Pratyayas. Shit is Shakara is it in which, that is Shit Pratyaya. Those are Sarvadhatukam. Right? And here Sakara is Shit. Therefore you are saying Sarvadhatukam.
Okay.
No, that is not correct. Sarvadhatukam, Adhadhatukam, these are the names given to the Pratyas added only to Dhatus. This is added to Pratipadikam. So this cannot be a Sarvadhatukam or Adhadhatukam. That naming is not applicable to Sup Pratyas. You remember this. Sup Pratyas added to Dhatus only can be classified into Sarvadhatukam and Adhadhatukam. We never talked about the Pratyas added to Sup Pratipadikam so far. When we say, you can see the notes. Pratyas added to Dhatus only can be classified into Sarvadhatukam and Adhadhatukam. That is a very specific thing. Shit. Sarvadhatukam, Adhadhatukam, Sheshaha. All the other Pratyas are called Ardhadhatukam. These pratyas are added to Pratipadikam. How can you call it as a Sarvadhatukam or Ardhadhatukam? It is neither of them. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sharanji.
Only the pratyas added to dhatus can be classified as Sarvadhatukam and Ardhadhatukam. Ting, shit, Sarvadhatukam. One more information I give, you can just keep it in the corner of your mind. This Sarvadhatuka, Ardhadhatuka pratyas, that is pratyas added to dhatus. These are covered in the 3rd chapter of the Sutrapatha. These are covered in the 3rd chapter of the Sutrapatha. 3rd chapter, each chapter has got how many sections?
4.
4 sections. So, in all the 4 sections, through all the 4 sections, the pratyas added to dhatus, that is Sarvadhatukam, Ardhadhatukam, are covered. That is 3rd chapter. 3rd chapter, 4th chapter, 5th chapter, that is the 3 chapters of Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayi means 8 chapters. Among the 8, the 3 chapters covers all the pratyas. Okay. Pratyas are talked about only in these 3 chapters. 3, 4, 5. If 3rd chapter, only 3rd chapter deals with pratyas added to dhatus, which are classified into Sarvadhatukam and Ardhadhatukam. Those naming are applicable only in that chapter. Once you go to the next chapter, 4 and 5, that naming is not applicable, even though pratyas are there. But those pratyas are different pratyas. They are added to Pratipadikam. They are added to Samasa. They are added to this. There could be Tadita pratyas, other pratyas.
Can
They
you
are
repeat?
From where you want to repeat? Repeat from where? This is an additional information. If you can.
Yeah.
The 3rd chapter, 4th chapter, and 5th chapter of the Ashtadhyayi, they deal with pratyas. Okay. The 3rd chapter deals with pratyas added to dhatus. Only those pratyas can be classified as Sarvadhatukam and Ardhadhatukam. 4 and 5 deal with pratyas added to Pratipadikam. And other pratyas, Samasanta pratyaya, Tadita pratyaya, those are different. So, this is from the standpoint of Ashtadhyayi. Okay. In Ashtadhyayi also you will see this, it's mentioned at the end of the 3rd chapter. So, this naming to the pratyas is only for the pratyas in the 3rd chapter. Whereas Suaujas, all this comes in the 4th chapter. There the naming is not applicable. Okay. Therefore, this is from the standpoint of the Ashtadhyayi, I said. Otherwise, you can simply remember pratyas added to dhatus only classified into Sarvadhatukam and Ardhadhatukam. These pratyas, Suaujas, Sammoksas, these pratyas are added to Pratipadikam. How can you classify it as Sarvadhatukam and Ardhadhatukam? So here that definition doesn't hold good. It's clear?
Yes, Sharanji.
Any doubt in this? Okay. So even though Shas is that way, I specifically asked Shas, what is Shas? You will say it is Shas is Shakara, is it must be it letter. Therefore, Sarvadhatukam. No, not. Now, these are the pratyas. Now, let us know the content of these pratyas after removing the it letter. I think we have not seen that also. I'll explain that. Content of these pratyas after removing the it letter. You can see. I think it is here. Just a minute. You can see here I'm taking the Marut as an example itself. Do you see the screen? Marut's screen. Marut is there.
Yes, Ji.
Okay. Now, listen here. Here, I think I can type it here. I wanted to take a different topic, but this is the came aside. That's why I'm just covering. But let me cover. Since I started covering, let me cover this. The first pratyaya, that is Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam Supratyaya. Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam Su. You need to remember pratyaya. So I will just take. So it says soon, actually. It is soon, nasalized. Okay. So nasalized. It means that is Sakara plus Ukara, the nasalized Ukara. Okay. So Ukara is what? Ukara is?
It letter.
Very good. Very good. Ukara is it letter. Therefore, the content of Su is what?
Sakara.
Sakara.
Sakara. So you can remember. Su, that Su is Sakara only. Su is Sakara. Marut is the Pratipadikam. And Pratama Purusha Ekavachana Pratyaya, it is Su, that is the content is Sakara, adding which you get Marut. The Sakara goes away. How it goes away, it is not required now. Okay, just goes away. Just goes away. If you want to know, you can, I will tell you simply the rule. Simple rule. That is Pratyaya, which has got only one lettered Pratyaya. You can remember like this. One lettered Pratyaya. One lettered consonant Pratyaya. That is important. One lettered consonant Pratyaya following a consonant will be dropped. That's a rule. Simplified rule. Understand? That is one lettered Pratyaya. That may be consonant. One lettered Pratyaya following a consonant. Following a Marut is there. Marut is Takara, consonant. And Sakara is a Pratyaya. What Pratyaya? What Sakara is? It is Pratyaya Sakara. How many letters are there in the Pratyaya? Only one letter. So one lettered Pratyaya following a consonant will be dropped. This is a rule, not connected to any Sandhi rule and all. Okay, this is a miscellaneous rule, separate rule. If you can remember this, then you get the form Marut. That is not important. That rule is out of scope here. But just letting you know. Okay. Then, Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. I hope you are all following me. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Immediately that time itself ask so that I can explain. Marut. Now, Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Marut plus Au. Au is the Pratyaya. Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachana Pratyaya. I think I can make it by some color. Pratyaya, I'm making it as color. So I can identify. If the letters are in red color, now there is the form of the final form of the letters. Now, so is the Pratyaya. Dvivachanam, Pratama Vibhakti, Au. Au is Au only. There are no ether letters. So Marut plus Au, what will happen? Marutau. Just Melanam. Nothing happens.
Melan.
Marut is Pratipadikam. Au is Pratyaya. Marut plus Au. Marutau. Let's see. What is Marutau now? What is Marutau? Padam.
Padam.
It's a Nama Padam. Subanta Padam. Marutau. Right? Then next one. Marut plus Jas. Marut plus Jas. Here. Jas also we should know. Jas, remember. Jas, Jakara is it letter. How it is it letter? Don't worry about that. Chakara is it letter. It letter you have to build that in some other class we have talked about. Ashtadhyayi. Jakara is it letter. So what is the content of the pratyahara? Sorry, pratyaya now.
Kara.
Sakara.
Kara.
Not akara. Akara and
Sakara.
as.
Akara.
As.
Us.
As is the content. Okay. So Jakara is the it letter. It letter will get dropped. It is
Dropped.
only a packaging. Okay. It letter. So the content of just is only us. So Marut plus us. What you get?
Marutas.
Marutas.
Just Melanam. This us is added to Marut. Marut plus us, you get Marutas. And Marutas become,
Marutaha.
how does it become?
Because, Sakara becomes Repa.
Sakara.
Padanta Sakara.
It's
Because
a-
it is
yeah.
a Padam now. It is a Padam. Padanta Sakara becomes Repa and Repa becomes Visarga. Marutaha. Any doubt in this?
No, sure.
Okay, so you get Marutas. Now, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Marut plus Am. No ethyl letters here. You need to know what are ethyl letters. Otherwise, just Makara is ethyl letter, just drop it, not like that. That's why ethyl letter I'm specifically marking with the red color. That you know that. Marut plus Am. Am is the pratyaya. So, Aujas, Am. Marut plus Am, just Melanam. Nothing happens. Marutam. Then Marut plus out. Takara is ethyl letter. From the form, you know, if you know Marut Shabda, you know whether it's ethyl letter or not. That way also you can find out. Marutau. Takara is ethyl letter. Because we know Shabda. We know that already we have memorized the Shabda. Marutau, Marutaha, Marutam, Marutau, Marutaha. So, since Dvitiya Vibhakti Dvivachana form is Marutau and the Pratyaya is out, Takara must be an ethyl letter. You can infer, right? So Marutau. Then Dvitiya Vibhakti Bhagavachanam. Again here, like the previous one. Shakara is ethyl letter. Therefore the content will be
Us.
Us.
content will be us. So Marut plus us, you get the form Marutas.
Marutas.
Simple Melanam, right? Is it just a Melanam? No Sandhi, nothing. Just Melanam. Any doubt in this Prathama and Dvitiya Vibhakti derivation?
No, sure.
No, Ji.
Anybody? So Su Aujas we will keep chanting from the next class. So simple Shabda Marut declension and Marut derivation also very simple. Only thing is we need to know this letters. Then Tritiya Vibhakti. You can stop me any place we have any doubt. Tritiya Vibhakti, Ta is the pratyaya. Su Aujas, Aujas, Ta. Ta is Takara plus you can guess which is the ethyl letter here.
Sakara.
Takara.
Takara must be the ethyl letter because the final form is Maruta.
Maruta.
So Marut plus A, Maruta. So Takara must be ethyl letter. So Takara is ethyl letter. Marut plus Bhyam. That's what I am interested in now. Okay. Marut plus Bhyam. What happens here? Marut is Pratipadikam. Bhyam is Tritiya Vibhakti Dvivachana Pratyaya. Adding which, what happens? You tell me what will happen. Marut plus Bhyam.
What will happen?
Majut
Marut.
Yeah,
is a
somebody.
Jashtva
Jashtva
Jashtva Sandhi.
What is the rule for Jashtva Sandhi?
Padanta Jal.
Is it a pad?
Jal.
Is a padam? Marut is a padam?
No, it's not Padam.
Yeah,
It is.
it is a
How is it a padam? Marut Bhyam only is a padam. Marut is
Okay.
Pratipadikam. Pratipadikam plus Pratyaya only gives you the padam. Right?
correct.
Marut Bhyam is padam. Marut is not padam. If Marut is Padam, everywhere it will become. Why not here? Here also you can apply. Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam, Pratama Bhakti Dvivachanam. Everywhere you can apply, right?
Yeah.
The form will be different. You will not get Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachanam, you will not get Marutau. You will get Marudau, right? If you apply just Sandhi, you get Marudau. Yes or no?
Yes.
That is not the form we need.
No, it is Avasana Jal. You gave us this.
Is it Avasana? Where is Avasana? Where is the pause
Marut.
between these two? Where is the
Okay. Okay.
Pratipadikam
It's,
Pratyaya comes
letter.
together. There is no Avasana also. Anyway, Avasana also is different. Avasana Jal will not come here. Anyway, okay. So now
Followed by Jash.
followed by
Second,
Jash.
Jalam Jash.
Jalam Jash.
Jalam Jash. Okay, that is one possibility. It's good. I spotted that one. Marut plus Jam. That is Jal letter followed by Jash. But before that itself. Okay. You said Jashtavidi is first Jashtavidi number 1 is not applicable. Therefore, you recommend Jashtavidi number 2. But now, if I want to apply Jashtavidi number 1, then what condition this must fulfill?
Padanta Jal.
Should be a Padam.
Padanta
Marut should be
Jal.
a Padam.
Therefore, Marut must be a Padam, right? Only if Marut is a Padam, then you can apply Jashtavidi number 1. That is Padanta Jal becoming Jash. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 That is what happens here. That is why I have marked that in yellow color. Remember, Tritiya Vibhakti Dvivachanam, Tritiya Vibhakti Bhagavachanam, Chaturthi Vibhakti Dvivachanam, Chaturthi Vibhakti Bhagavachanam, Panchami Dvivachanam, Panchami Bhagavachanam, and Saptami Bhagavachanam. In all these places, the Pratipadikam Marut also has the status of being a Padam. That is a rule. You cannot ask why. Okay. In all these places, the Marut, that is a Pratipadikam, not only Marut, any Pratipadikam. The Pratipadikam has the status of being a Padam also. Therefore, Padavidhis are applicable. Padanta Vidhis are applicable. Again, I repeat. Your class is getting into advanced class. Okay, so you have to understand what I'm saying. All of you, you have to follow. 3-2, 3-3, 4-2, 4-3, 5-2, 5-3, and 7-3. In these places, the Pratipadikam also has a status of being a Padam. If you want to write it, you can write it. This is a rule. You don't need to know the what sutra and all. Just the rule is you can remember. In these places, Pratipadikam has the status of being a Padam. Therefore, Marut plus Bhyam here, the Marut can be called a Pratipadikam, can be called a Padam also. Two names are there for Marut. In other places, it doesn't have that name. For example, Marut plus Au. That Marut is only a Pratipadikam. It is not a Padam. It doesn't have the Pada Sanya. Doesn't have the name Padam. Whereas here, it has two Sanya, two names. Pratipadikam as well as Padam. Because it is a Padam, can we apply Jashtavidi number 1?
Yes.
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 That is what done is.
Yes.
Marut plus Bhyam, Padanta Jal, Dakara becomes Dakara. That is Jashtavidi number 1. Again, you have to apply Jashtavidi number 2. Okay. Nothing happens. Jashtavidi number 2, nothing changes, but you need to apply. That you know why it is. Because you have to follow the sequence, the order. Okay. Marut plus Bhyam. First, Jashtavidi number 1. That is Padanta Jal becoming Jash. So Marut will become Marud. And Marud is now Jal letter followed by Jash letter. You apply Jashtavidi number 2. Jal followed by Jash. So Marud Bhyam. You get the form. Marud Bhyam. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now the same thing everywhere. Bhyam at 3 places. So everywhere the same rule. Gram, 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 gram. Then coming here, Marut plus this, the same rule. Just the number 1. Padanta takara, that is jal, will become dakara. And dakara followed by just, apply just within number 2. Get marut bis. And sakara is padanta sakara, becomes repa. Repa becomes visarga. You get marut bihi. And marut plus byas. Byas here also same up to marut byas. Marut byas padanta sakara becomes repa. Marut byaha you get. So 3-2, 3-3, 4-2, 4-3, 5-2, 5-3. The forms are simple. We are applying the Sandhi rules. That is why this I just took it for example. Showing you the application of the Sandhi rules. Then Saptami Vibhakti Bhagavachanam. Let us go there. Marut plus Sup. Marut is Pratipadikam as well as Upadam. Anyway, let it be there. Marut plus Sup. Now, what is the first vidhi you will apply?
Jashva Vidhi.
Jashtva vidhi. Good.
Vidhi.
So, Marut will become Marut. After that,
Then it is followed by
By-
Kar letter.
very good, followed by Kar letter. So,
Kar letter.
Jashtva vidhi will apply. So, again, it will get back to Marut. That is what has happened here. So, Takara becomes Dakara. And Dakara again becomes Takara because the Kar letter follows. Charpa vidhi. So, Marutsu. Right? Understand this?
Yes, sir.
So you can remember this 7 places. At these 7 places, the Pratipadigam gets or has the status of being a Padam, and therefore you can apply the Padanta Vidhi, Jashtra Vidhi. You can apply Jashtra Vidhi number 1, Jashtra Vidhi number 2. Simple, these only 2 rules. And in 7-3, Charpa Vidhi also is applied. That's all. If you can understand, this is done. Then the other Vibhaktis, I tell you, there only we need to know the Ith letter. And then just Melanam. Nothing happens. Very simple. In Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekavachanam, you can guess what could be the Ith letter.
Yeah.
Nakara is the Ith letter. Nakara is the Ith letter. So Takara plus A is Te. So you get Marute, just Melanam. Nothing happens. So Marut plus A becomes Marute. Just addition. You get Marute. Right? So then Panchami Ekavachanam. Marut plus Nasi. Marut plus Nasi. Here also Nakara is Ith letter. After that, what will happen?
Sakara plus Ikara.
Sakara. Yeah.
Nakara is then Nakara is there.
Sakara.
Then Sakara is there. Then E,
Ikara.
it is nasalized. E. Nasi, you need to know it is Nasi. So Nakara is Ith letter. And E is also Ith letter. So therefore the content is
As.
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 Marut plus as will become Marutaha.
Marutaha.
That is simple Melanam. Okay. Like the Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachanam, Pratama Vibhakti Bhagavachanam. As is there, the same as only here also, the same thing. So just Melanam. And 4-3, for that we have done that. Sorry, 5-3, 5-2, 5-3 we have done. Then Shashti Vibhakti also same. Nas is there. Nas is Nakara plus
Aka. As.
as. So I'm just writing as. Okay. So is Nakara is Ith letter. So what happens here? Nakara plus Ith becomes Marutaha.
Marutaha.
For the sake of space, I'm just making it as a 1. So we'll have space. Then Dvivachanam now. Shashti, Dvivachanam. Marut plus O's. There are no ethyl letters. They are joined. Marut plus O's will become Marutos. Padanta Sakara becomes Repa. Marutoho. Right? And Bhagavachanam. Marut plus Am becomes just Melanam. Marutam. Then Saptami Ekavachanam. Marut plus Ni. Marut plus Ni. That is Nakara plus E. E is the content. So you get Maruti. E is not ethyl letter. Okay. E is the pratyaya. Only Na is ethyl letter. Marut plus E will become Maruti. That is Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam Maruti. And Dvivachanam is Marut plus Os, Maruto, simple Melanam. And Marut plus Sup, already we have seen Jastra and Charpa Vidhi happens. Now you know Marut Shabda, how to derive it. Is it difficult? Marut Shabda, accepting to know the ethyl letters,
No.
just doing Melanam. Can we decline all the derive all the Shabdas like this? No. Exceptions are there, rules are there. You cannot do all the Shabdas like this. Marut is a very simplest Shabda. Only few rules. Only much rules. What rules are there really? No rules. Only Sandhi rules. 3233, 4243, 5253, 7 and 3. Only Sandhi rules are applicable. There are no other rules. No other specific rules for this Pratipadika. Rama Shabda, very difficult Shabda. Lot of exceptions are there in Rama Shabda. So it is not easy. Better to memorize. Can we decline all the Shabda, derive all the Shabda if we ask? No. It is not possible, not required also, not advisable. You cannot do it. Difficult. So therefore, Marut is simple. Therefore, if you know Marut is enough. Other Shabda we will see. Okay.
Sharanji, in Chaturthi Vibhakti, why Takara is added?
Where Takara is added?
Marut plus Nge, there, No plus Te is.
It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Takara is added, it's good. It's a mistake. Okay. Yes. Why Takara should not be there. That's a final form. Okay. Okay. Any doubt in this?
No, Sharanji.
Okay. So let us. So, application of the Sandhi rules that we apply. In these Shabdas you can apply. You can, in the same way, you can extend this to the other Shabda also. You can see. Marut, you know, now, same thing you can see for the other Takaranta Shabda. What Takaranta Shabda we saw? Dhimat. We saw Dhimat Shabda.
Yeah, we saw.
And Patat Shabda.
Yes.
You can see. Pachat.
Yeah, we saw.
Pachat is other forms, you leave it out. Other forms are not, the specific rules are there or other rules. So let us not bother about the other forms. Only 3233, 4243, 5253 and 73. Only that alone you see. Pachat is the Pratipadikam. Pachat plus Bhyam becomes Pachat Bhyam. Now you know how the form Pachat Bhyam comes. Pachat plus Bhyam, Jastra Vidhi number 1 and Jastra Vidhi number 2, you get Pachat Bhyam. Pachat Vidhi, Jastra Vidhi number 1 and Jastra Vidhi number 2. So that's how we get Pachat Bhyam, Pachat Vidhi, Pachat Bhyaha. And Saptami Bhagavachanam, Pachat plus Su, Jastra Vidhi and Charpa Vidhi. So you know it now. Do you follow?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, Ji.
So
Yes.
this is Pachat. Similarly, Dhimat. Dhimat also same way. Dhimat, Bhyam, Dimadbihi, Dimadbyam, Dimadbyaha, Dimadbyam, Dimadbyaha, and Dimatsu. Dimad plus su. Dimad, it will become Dimad, and Dakara followed by third letter becomes Char. Dimatsu. You can see further. Here, Atman. Atman is different. Okay, don't apply here. Here, Nakara goes away. Some other rules are there. So, you cannot in Paranta Nakara, what will happen? That is different. Okay. Something happens here, so you cannot apply here in Atman Shabda. In Ajan Shabda also cannot apply. Karin Shabda, all these places it is just added. Okay. But one thing you can note in all these three Shabdas, Atman and Karin, what happens is, I'm talking about 3, 4, 3, 5, 5, 3, and 7, 3. Atman is the Pranapati. Atman plus Dhyam. Nakara goes away. That much you remember. Nakara goes away. So Atmabhyam, Atmabhihi, Atmabhyam, Atmabhyaha, Atmabhyam, Atmabhyaha. Atma plus the Nakara goes away. So just adding Atmasu. Similarly here also. Rajan Shabda. Rajan Pratipadikam is Rajan Nakara. Nakara goes away. Rajabhyam, Rajabhihi, Rajabhyam, Rajabhyaha, and Rajasu. The Nakara as part of the Pratipadikam goes away. Karibhyam, here also Nakara goes away. Nakara, which is the last letter of the Pratipadikam. Karibhyam, Karibihi, Karibhyam, 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 and Karishu. Right? Nakara goes away. In all these places also, here also, it's got a Padasanya. So, Nakara goes away. Therefore, the Karin, therefore, this Pratipadikam, say, for example, Karin, the Pratipadikam Karin, for 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 5, 3, and 7, 3, the Karin has a status of being a Padam also. Therefore, Nakara is what Nakara? It is a
Padanta Nakara.
Padanta Nakara
Nakara.
as well as Pratipadika Nakara also.
Yeah.
Nakara, which is at the end of a Padam as well as a Pratipadikam, you can infer now, just drop, that's all. Not any Nakara. Nakara, which is Padanta Nakara as well as Pratipadika Nakara, is dropped. That's a specific rule. Anyway, if you know, just remember it is dropped, it is fine. That Shabda is. Similarly, everywhere, all Nakara the Shabda. Now, you can do any Halanta Shabda. You can do any Halanta Shabda. Any Halanta Shabda, you can try. This is interesting. Vedas Shabda. Again, the 3 to 3, 3, 4 to 4, 3, we will see. You can tell me. You get the form. Vedhobhyam. This Shabda also we chanted before. It's not a new Shabda. We know it. Maybe we can chant in the next class. Vedhobhyam. How do you get the form Vedhobhyam? What is the Pratipadika?
Vedas.
Vedas plus Vyam. I'm not typing. Just tell you. You can write it if you want. Vedas plus Vyam. Tell me, how do you get Vedhobhyam?
Vedas.
Sakara is replaced by Visarga.
Sakara is very good. Sakara is replaced by Visarga. Then
Visarga. Then Vedaha. So it is Visarga preceded by A
followed by Akara is O. Who becomes Guna?
Yeah.
Vedas Padanta Sakara. Sakara becomes Repa. Repa becomes Visarga, and Visarga is preceded by A and followed by Hash.
Followed by A.
Followed by
Hash. Who?
Yeah.
Guna Sandhi.
Then, therefore, Visarga is replaced by U, and A plus U will become O. Therefore, you get Vedhobhyam. Everywhere the same rule. Vedobhyam, Vedobhihi, Vedobhyaha, Vedobhyaha iti. The last one is Vedaha, Vedas plus Su. There also Vedas Padanta Sakara becomes Repa. Repa will become Visarga. And Visarga followed by Kar letter. Again it will become
Sakara.
Sakara. Therefore you get Vedas Su. So you can make out the forms in all these 6 plus 1, 7 places. You can You can include this as your Sandhi rule for just a Sandhi. Okay. If you have any doubt in this, let me add this so that you will understand for this. For the students. Okay. See, here I am doing it. This is the justice in the examples what we saw. So here some examples are given. At the end I will add this also. I'm just doing one example. Taking the example of Vedas. Vedas plus Vyam. What happens Vedas plus Vyam? That is, Vedas is the Padam. It's a Padam. Because Vyam is whether Vyam is 3-3 or 4-3 or 3-2 or 4-2 or 5-2 doesn't matter. Whatever may be. Vedas is a Padam. So Sakara is Padanta Sakara. Padanta Sakara, the rule is will be replaced by Repa. Padanta Sakara will be replaced by Repa. Then Vyam. After that, Repa, Padanta, Repa. Padanta Repa will be replaced by Visarga. Then Vedaha plus Vyam. Right? Then Visarga is there. After that, Visarga preceded by Dha, that is A, followed by Bha, that is hash letter. So Visarga will be replaced by
U.
U. So that already we know, we have seen this so many times, many examples. Now A plus O will become Guna, we get Vedo Vyam. This is how you get the Vedo Vyam. Right? Another example, Vedas, we did, okay. Then Manas Shabda. Manas plus Vyam. What will be the form? Manas will become Manas plus Vyam. Manas is Sakaranta Shabda, which is Napumsakalinga. And here Manas is Padam. Pratipadikam as well as Padam. Therefore Manar. Manar plus Vyam. Then Repa. Repa will be replaced by
Visarga.
After that, Visarga preceded by A followed
By Ash.
Ash. Therefore, you get Manobhyam. You can check the Shabda. Manobhyam it will be. Manobhyam, Manobhihi, Manobhyaha iti. Okay. And Saptami Bhakti, let me do one Saptami. Manas plus Su. Manas plus Su. Manas becomes Manar. Manar plus Su. And Repa will be replaced by Visarga. Manaha plus Su. And Visarga followed by Khar letter. Visarga will be replaced by Sakara. You can check the table. Manas. Get Manas. Any doubt in this Sandhi? Anybody having any doubts? Yes? No?
No.
Okay. I will send this to WhatsApp, whatever I type now. You can, in case we have doubt, because this will not be saved. Just for your understanding, I typed it. Okay. Now, we have seen, this is some simple way to remember. Since we know Sandhi, therefore I thought Pratipadikam, you can try to know. I send this through WhatsApp, but it may not be clear, I think. Anyway, just for you can extend the same thing to other Shabdas. Okay. Now, coming back to this Tudadi, the Gana. Coming back to Tudadi Gana, that is, we have seen some dhatus belonging to the first Gana, fourth Gana, and sixth Gana. Last group conjugation, what we were seeing was tud adigana. Okay, that's what I heard. First gana we have seen. Yes,
Yes, Sharanji.
Yes, Sharanji.
I think I've given you many dhatus from the first
Yeah.
gana,
Yeah.
important dhatus.
Yeah.
Similarly,
Then
from fourth
fourth.
gana.
Fourth also, yes.
Yeah, finished.
Okay, and what are the gana vikarana pratyas in these ganas? For the first gana, the gana vikarana is
Shap.
Shap.
okay.
Shap.
Shap is
Content.
the okay.
Ah.
I'm just showing another file. Can you see the word file? Shap is there.
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah.
Okay. So just summarizing quickly what we have seen. Shap is the gana vikarana pratyaya for the first gana. First gana, fourth gana, sixth gana, 10th gana. These are the 4 important ganas we are going to see. All the other ganas are important. These are got some similarity. Therefore, we are covering it this first. First gana, the gana vikarana is shap. And the content is right? And shakara is ith letter. Pakara also ith letter. Therefore, the content is because shakara and pakara, they are ith letter, we can call it as shit and pith. Any doubt in this? Shit and pith?
No.
Can we call it as shit pratyaya
Yes.
Yes.
and pith pratyaya?
Yes.
Yes.
Why? Because shakara is it,
Straight.
therefore shit. Pakara is it, therefore pith.
Pith.
Are they sarvadhatukam or ardhadhatukam?
Sarvadha.
Sarvadhatuka.
Because by the definition, ting shit sarvadhatukam, this is shap is sarvadhatukam. Shap is added to dhatu. Okay. It is only in the 3rd chapter. So therefore, this is sarvadhatukam. The title is applicable. So these are the sanya we can, or the properties, the attributes we can know for shap. Shap is a shit, shap is a pith, and it is a sarvadhatukam. Okay. Then the next one, shan, if you take. Shakara is it, therefore it is shit. Nakara is also it. We can call it as a nit, but it is that sanya is of no use. We don't use that sanya for any rule. Therefore, I am not writing it as a nit. Only if the sanya is important, we need to consider. Shakara is shit, therefore shakara is it, therefore shit. Is pakara is here? Shan?
No.
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 Pakara is not there. Therefore, I can call it as apit.
Apit.
It is kith.
That and
That is kith.
yeah, and shan is there. Shakara is it. Therefore, it is sarvadhatukam, right?
Yeah.
And sarvadhatukam apit, that is important. We have used that phrase, that apit, when it combines with sarvadhatukam apit. Therefore, what is apit? That part, if you ask, that is that which doesn't have pakara as ith letter. That is called apit. Opposite of pith. That which is not pith is apit. That which is apit will be deemed to be kith. Why? What is the use of giving the sanya, the kith status? Kith will negate angakari.
Guna.
Angakari. Guna. Kith will negate guna. That is why we are bringing the kith status indirectly. If kakara is ith letter, as ith letter is there in the pratyaya, then no problem. It is kith. It will negate guna. But here kakara as ith letter not there, explicitly not there. It is apit. Therefore, we are giving the status of kith. By giving kith, we are negating guna, which is the angakarya. Right? Understand? All these things are not new. We have already seen.
Yes, sure.
Just recollecting what we have seen before. Now for the 6th gana, the gana vikarana is sha. And it is shit. And it is apit. Therefore, kith. And being shit, therefore it is sarvadhatukam. Right? So now sha, shan, and sha. In all this, the content diagram, please. You can see ya and since this is the shap, therefore it is adanta anga. It is Adanta Anga. What is Adanta Anga? What is Adanta Anga? Somebody,
Anga
Ending with R.
with R. Akara.
Anga ending with the letter A.
Letter R.
Anga ending with the letter A. That Anga is with respect to Ting Pratyas. Okay. With respect to Ting Pratyas. Dhatu plus Shap plus you are going to add Ting Pratyas. Tip, Tas, Ji, Sip, Tas, Ta. So with reference to those Pratyas, it is Adantanga. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Similarly, for the Shan, Yakara is, Ya is not Yakara. Yakara plus A. Yakara plus A. Therefore, A is Adantanga. And sixth Gana, A is only one letter. It's Adantanga. So 1, 4, 6. These are Adantanga. Adantanga with respect to Ting Pratyas. That you know, you must know. Because Ting Pratyas are added after the Shap Pratyaya, right? First you add the Ting Pratyaya to the Dhatu, then Shap will walk in, Shap will push away the Ting Pratyaya, right? Then it becomes the Anga for the Ting Pratyaya. That we know, right? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, please.
Now, this sixth Gana, 1, 4 we have seen in detail. Now, in the sixth Gana, we will see some more things. Though, sixth Gana, though we have seen the many dhatus, I have given you many dhatus as homework. So having that some Vishesha dhatus, I have given you these some dhatus as homework. Many dhatus as homework, in fact. Okay. So these are some of the dhatus. I will show you now. At Upada Dhatu. We can explain what is this. At Upada Dhatu. At Upada Dhatavaha. What does it mean?
Penultimate letter.
Penultimate letter is shorter.
Akara.
Upada is penultimate. At is the letter Akara only. Right?
Yeah.
So Akara is the Upada of which those dhatus I am giving here. Just given only one dhatu here. Chal is there. Chal means to go. Chal dhatu. Here, what is Upada? The last letter is Lakara. Upada is
Akara.
Chakara.
Akara, not A. Chakara plus A. That is A is the Upada.
Yeah.
Okay, not Chakara. Chakara, Cha is the combination of the melanum of Chakara plus A. A is the Upada. So Atupada. So this we know, this Atupada dhatu, which is the sixth Gana, and Chal plus Sha plus Tip. You can just, I'm doing only Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. So you can extend the same thing to other Purusha, other Vachanam. Chal plus Sha plus Tip. Chal is the Anga for Sha. And some noise is there. And Chal plus Sha is the Anga for Tip. Right? So Shakara, is it a pith? No. It is a pith. Therefore, it cannot do any Angakarya. And also Angakarya is not possible because neither the last letter nor the penultimate are ik letters. So it is not possible. So what you have to do is just Melanam. Chal plus the content of, this is Sha, not Shakara. Okay, this is Sha. Chal plus A plus T. You get? Chalati. Chalati, Chalataha, Chalanti, Chalasi, Chalataha, Chalata. Can we decline that? Any difficulty in that?
No.
No, sir. It
No, Ji.
Simple one, right? Okay, that is Atupada Dhatu. One example for Atupada Dhatu. That example for Itupada Dhatu. Itupada Dhatu you can see. Lik Dhatu is there. The last letter is Hakara. And the penultimate is
Ikara.
E. Therefore, Itupada Dhatu. One example I am giving here. You can see. I already typed it. I will just show you. Prathama Purusha Bhagavachanam as an example. Lik plus Sha plus Anti. Sha is the Gana Vikarna for the sixth Gana. Lik plus Sha plus Anti. Again, being an apit, Kit, no Guna, no Angakarya possible. It cannot cause the Guna of the penultimate short ik. Li will not become Le. Why? Because it is kit.
Yeah.
So not possible. Therefore, just melanam. Lik plus a becomes lika. Lika plus anti will become likanti, right? Likanti?
No.
Sharanji.
What will happen?
Savarna Dirgha rule will be exception.
Savarna Dirgha rule will be overruled by
Pararupasa.
Pararupasa.
Apadanta followed by Hraswa.
that I have added now.
Gunalet.
That I have added in the table now. You can see this revised table. I'll send you. Apadanta akara followed by guna letter a, ye, or o. Then the purva and para will be replaced by the pararupam. That is guna letter. Okay. Ato gune 6197. So that rule will apply. So rule number 7 is exception to
Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna Dirgha Santi. Important. Remember that. Okay. So therefore, now you get likanti. A plus a will become a only, not a. Right? So likanti is done. Similarly, other dhatus. Kship. Kship is ubhayapadi. You can try. Kship, mil, dish. All these are some dhatus. Already I given you. Did you try all these dhatus?
Yes, Sharanji.
Sharanji, we did for
We
homework.
did.
Okay. Dish, upada is E. Will guna happen? Will guna happen? Yes or no?
No, this is Sapit.
No.
Will not
No.
happen because
No.
Shakara is
Yes.
apit. It is kit.
Apit.
So everywhere this guna will not happen. Mil will become milati only, not melati. This will become dishati, dishataga, dishanti only, not deshati and all. Guna will not happen. Guna is negated because the guna gana vikarna is shakara, which is apit and kit. Need to remember all the way. Okay. Then ut upada dhatu. Ut upada dhatu, nud. Nud becomes nud. Why? Why nud becomes nud? Anybody?
Natvam happens. Natvam.
This is
Yeah.
simple natvam.
Natvam.
Nud is, what is nud? Dhatu. What dhatu? Aupadeshika dhatu. What is Aupadeshika dhatu? Dhatus which are given in the dhatu pata. That is called Upadesha. That is, dhatu pata is an Upadesha. It's an Upadesha of Panini Maharishi. Panini Maharishi's 5 granthas are called Upadesha. Not only the grantha, the Pratyas, the Adesha, the Magesha Sutra, all these are called Upadesha. Aupadeshika dhatu, when I say this dhatu belongs to the dhatu pata and as written, as given by Panini Maharishi. That is called Aupadeshika dhatu. In the dhatu kosha, what is sent, you can check. The first column of the dhatu kosha will give you Aupadeshika dhatu. Right? You have the dhatu kosha with you. I sent dhatu kosha long back.
We have.
It is not. If it is not there, you can check that in the OneDrive link. Dhatu kosha. If you want to see, I can just show you quickly. You can see that. This is the dhatu kosha I sent. Please have a look into all these documents. What are the documents? When it should be used. So here, if you go to the here you can see the dhatu nud. The first column in the dhatu kosha you have to see. Here you can see nud is there, which is in 6th gana. Ubhayapadi. That I am taking. Nud. The first column. Can you all hear me?
Some
Yes,
disturbances
Yeah.
are there currently, but
Now
not,
it's okay.
not
After
all
the
the
visit.
classes.
Yeah,
Literally.
intermittent
கொஞ்சம்
disturbance.
disturbance இருக்கு.
இப்ப இப்பயால முன்னாடியேவா?
முதல்ல
முதல்ல இருந்து, yeah.
கொஞ்சம் இடையில ஒரு டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் இருந்துட்டு இருக்கு, பட் நாட்
But you can follow, right?
We could follow.
I don't know
but
what
we can follow
disturbance is.
suddenly. Follow பண்ண முடியாது, கஷ்டம் இல்ல.
Okay. So note this, the important terms, important terminologies we use that you should be able to hear the connection. If you can hear the connection, it is okay. But internet is fine here, there's no problem on my side. Anyway, so note Aupadeshika dhatu having Murdani Nakara will be replaced by Danti Nakara. This already we have seen, it's not new. It's called Natvam. This is called Natvam. Natvam have you seen before?
Yes.
Yes, Chiranjeevi sir.
We have seen that Natvam.
Yeah.
If you recollect Sattvam, Natvam, you can see that Natvam we have seen. These are the examples I gave. Dhatu beginning with Nakara. Nakara adi dhata in the Dhatu Pata. Yetta Nakara Adesha. I'm just calling it now Aupadeshika Dhatu. That's all. I'm explaining what I explained also. What is Aupadeshika? Examples are given. Nij Dhatu will become Ni. Nam Dhatu will become Nam. Nakh will become Nakh. All these are some examples already given. I sent you this also, I think, this file. So, anyway, so my topic is not that. I want to teach you some more Sandhi that is of interest. But let us see if time permits, we will do. So, Murdani Nakara becomes Zantani Nakara. Nud plus Shap plus T. What is the form?
Udati.
So, not Shap.
Nudati.
Nud plus Shap plus T, not Shap, okay? Because sixth Gana. Becomes Nudati.
Nudati.
Nud plus Shap. Ubhayapadi. Therefore, Nudati, Nudataha, Nudanti, Nudate, Nudete, Nudante. Both are possible. Right? Similarly, you can try for Lub, Spur, and all those dhatus. Okay. Similarly, Ritupada dhatu. Here also nothing happens. Srij is there. Srij plus Sha plus T will become Srijati. Srijati, Srijataha, Srijanti, Srijasi, Srijataha, Srijata. Guna doesn't happen to the penultimate Upada. But, you know, because Sha is Apit. Similarly, Sprish. Sprish, you can remember, it is Sprishati. Guna doesn't happen. Generally, we try to, you know, I mean, when I ask what is the form, we say Sparshati. There's no Sparshati, Sprishati only. Sparshanam is there. But Kriyapadam is Sprishati only. There is no Kriyapadam Sparshati. You have to note. Because we try to make, apply the Guna to the Anga and say Sparshati. But it is Sprish plus Sha plus the Sprishati. Angakarya not possible because Sha being Kit, it will not allow Angakarya. Sprishati, Sprishataha, Sprishanti. Similarly, Krish Dhatu. Krishati, Krish Dhatu is in first Gana also. In first Gana, the form will be, what will be the form? Karshati. Karshati. Here it is, the form will be
Krishati.
Krishati only. Okay. Okay, fine. Good. Now, my interest is in this Gana, Muchadi Antargana. Have I explained this Muchadi?
No.
No, I don't know.
I just mentioned Muchadi Antargana, right? Okay, let me explain what it is. We are in Tudadi Gana. Tudadi is sixth conjugation. Tudadi is sixth conjugation. Within the sixth conjugation, that is dhatus, within the sixth conjugational dhatus, we have a subgroup. Antarganaha means, Gana means group. Antaha means inside. That is subgroup. Subgroup is Muchadi. Subgroup is Muchadi. Muchadi Antarganaha. That is subgroup which begins with the dhatu much. The subgroup of Tudadigana which begins with the dhatu much, that is called muchadi antargana. In this subgroup, there are some few dhatus about which we are going to discuss. In connection with that, one more rule, sandhi rule, I am going to tell. Okay, that is why the connection is. That's what the connection is, and for that I explained what is shap, what is just giving you, making you recollect all the dhatus, ganavikarana, and all those things. Already we have seen, but still, well, the collection. Now the first dhatu is muchlu. Muchlu is a dhatu. The lu is ith letter. Therefore, what is the content? Lu is the ith letter. Content will be
Much.
much is the content, right?
Yeah.
But the form is munchati. The form is, the Kriyapadam is, munchati is a form. Munchati, munchataha, munchanti, munchasi, munchataha, munchata, munchami, munchavaha, munchamaha. The form is munchati. So what is added here? Much plus sha plus ti. You don't get munchati. Much plus sha plus, that is shakara. Not shakara, sha. Much plus sha plus ti. You don't get munchati. Something happens. What happens? What is extra here?
Nakara.
Nakara.
So nakara has come. Where does it has come? It has come somewhere here. But much becomes munch, right?
Yeah.
It has come there. Now let us see what it is. Dhatu belonging to this muchadigana. Dhatu belongs into this muchadigana will get a nakara added. Will get a nakara added after the last vowel in the dhatu. After the last vowel in the dhatu. In fact, the nakara is, it's not a simple nakara, it's an agama. You remember the word agama?
Yes, Ishwaraji.
Agama is that which is added to the sthani. Sthani we know, adesha we know, agama also we saw, introduced the names agama in some other context. Agama is that which is added to the sthani. There are three types of agama. Now let us learn only one. Here, the nakara, what I said, it belongs to this num agama. It is num. Num is an agama. The content of num is nakara. What about the other letters? Nakara plus u. U is nasalized H. It is it. And makara also it. The content is only nakara. Because makara is an it letter, therefore we can call this num agama as a mit agama. What agama? Myth agama.
Mythagama.
Mythagama.
You understand what is myth?
Yeah.
Myth should not become a myth to us. That is, I'll give another example. Just suppose it is like another agama is that mum agama. Saying mum. Mum agama. Mum is makara plus then again u plus makara. You can tell me what is the content? Content is makara.
Makar.
But content is makara, fine. But makara is also it letter, another makara. Therefore, we can call this as mithagama. We can call it as mithagama. Now let us give me another example. Yak is there. The content is ya only. What is kakara here? It letter. Right? Therefore, we can call it as no, not myth. It is kit.
Mythagama.
If yak is an agama, there is no yak is an agama. Okay, yak is just only an example. Don't take the example literally. If suppose if yak is an agama, I'm just saying Ek is not an agama, only for example's sake. Kakara is it, therefore it's a kit agama. We can say it is a kit agama, right? So like that, we can say. So num is agama. Agama is added to dhatus. And added to stani, not only dhatus. Agama is added to stani. Why it is called mit agama? Because makara is it letter. If makara is it letter, we can call it as a mit agama. If kakara is it letter, we can call it as a kit agama. Right? If takara is it letter, we can call it as a pit agama. These are the three types of agamas we have. In Sanskritam, we have these three types of agama. Be useful. This information will be useful later. Mit, kit, and tit. Three types of agama. Mit agama is that in which makara is it. Kit agama is that in which kakara is it. Tit agama is that in which takara is it. Don't confuse this kit with the kit pratyaya. That is different. Pratyaya having kakara as an it letter is a kit. That is different. But if it is an agama, if you give the sanya agama and say this is kit, then it is kit agama. If it is a kit agama, then it will be added to it, stani. Where it will be added, that will make the difference. That is the difference between these three, the three agamas. Tit agama will be added before the stani. Tit agama will be added before the stani. Kit agama will be added at the end of the stani. Stani is a reference point for everything. Okay. Tit agama will be added at the beginning of the stani. Kit agama will be added at the end of the stani. And mit agama will be added after the last vowel in the stani. These are the three types of agama. Depending on where they are added, they have got these names. Kit agama, tit agama, mit agama. Any doubt in this? Don't confuse this with the kit means kit pratyaya, sarvadhatakam. I mean, it's a apit. We will negate guna. No. Nothing to do with this. Now, forget about kit and tit. We can discuss in some other context, maybe with some example later. We are interested only in mit. And here num is there. Num is a mit agama because nakara is it letter, it's a mit agama. The content of this agama is nakara. So, being a mit agama, it is added after the last vowel, ach, of this stani. Therefore, now here, much is there. Much is nakara plus o plus chakara. Where is the last vowel here? Only one vowel here. What is the vowel?
U.
U. After U, you have to add this mit agama. That is nakara plus U plus nakara. Mit agama, the content is nakara. So I'm adding it. So what you get now? Munch. That is what you get, munch. Right? Now you tell me how this nakara becomes. Nakara. What happens here?
Sandhi.
What sandhi?
Shutvam.
Shutvam. It's good. Nakara is in contact with nakara being tavarga in contact with
Tavarga,
chavarga.
shavarga.
That is okay. Shutvam. Now, if it is shutvam, then I'll ask you here, this dhatu, lip dhatu, okay, I'm taking another dhatu. We'll come to much, don't worry, because you said shutvam, therefore I'm coming here, lip dhatu. Here, lip is, letter is lakara plus E and pakara. Yeah, pakara, that nasalized I is it letter, therefore it just goes away. I'm just writing the content. This I is eighth letter, goes away. So these are the three letters. Lakara plus E plus Akara, that is lip. Now, Numagama will come. Where it will come?
Limpati. So before.
Not before, after the last
After
one.
the last one.
After the last one. So
Lakara plus E, limp. Now what sandhi here it is? The form is limpati. Because already I showed.
Yarono Nasikova.
Where is your letter?
Anuswarasya
First, Paras, yeah. Parasavarna.
Where is Anuswara? Anuswara?
Nakara followed.
Sorry. Not Anuswara.
Yarono, no?
Your letter? Okay. Yaraha. Where is Anunasika follows?
Sorry.
Nakara is there. Yaraha. If Nakara is here, yes, it is a yer letter. Or be Anunasika, you said. Akara is not Anunasika. So what rule you will apply?
That new rule, Padanta Nakara.
This is a
When
Padanta
followed-
Nakara.
No.
Is it a Padanta Nakara?
No.
Not even Pratyaya added. We are talking only about the Dhatu.
Okay.
Don't worry. We have not seen the rule. So, think too much. You'll not get. That is, the rule is, first you can see this one. Rule number 10. Padanta Makara will be replaced by Anuswara and followed by Hal. We know it, right? Yes or no?
yes.
Yes, sir.
Padanta Makara when followed by vowel, consonant will become Anuswara. When followed by vowel or Anuswara, Makara will remain. That is Anuswara Vidhi. That is what I said. Remember Anuswara Vidhi? I am naming it as Anuswara Vidhi number 1. It means there is another Anuswara Vidhi is there. That is what we are going to see. That is Anuswara Vidhi number 2. What is that says? Listen. Apadanta Nakara or Apadanta Makara will be replaced by Anuswara when followed by Jal letter. That's a rule. Apadanta Nakara or Apadanta Makara will be replaced by Anuswara when followed by Jal. Ascha Padantascha Jali. Will be replaced by Anuswara is there. Anuswara is in rule number 10. So this comes after that. Therefore, number also you can see 8323, 8324. Immediately after that. Apadanta Nakara or Makara also, okay, will be replaced by Anuswara. So Anuswara is born by this rule. Anuswara is born either by the rule number 10 or 11. Either Padanta Makara will become Anuswara, that is rule number 10, or Apadanta Nakara or Apadanta Makara will become Anuswara when followed by Jal. So Anuswara has to born for it to undergo further change. Anuswara will be replaced by Parasavarna and all. It comes later. For that, Anuswara has to be born, right? It is born here. Clear? Yes?
Yes, G.
Now you go back to
Anuswarasya.
that one. Nakara is there. What Nakara? Padanta Nakara.
Padanta.
So what will happen? So that will become Anuswara limb. Now you can apply Anuswara followed by A letter will be replaced by Parasavarna. You get limb. This Sandhi I want to introduce. For that I went all round and round introducing Pratyaya. Directly I would have come, but I thought you would not be remembering. That is why went round and came here. This is what I want to say finally. Nascha Padantasya Jali. That is, Apadanta Nakara, Apadanta Makara will be replaced by Anuswara when followed by Jal. If you understand that rule, this class is done. Okay. Other information or extra information. To give you this example, I have to talk about Agama and so many other things. Understand this?
Yes, sir.
Now you can see the much. In much, what happens is you cannot apply Chutva Sandhi. Chutva Sandhi comes very later. Sorry, Chutva Sandhi comes later. Let it come. But even before Chutva happens, what will this rule will do? This Nakara is what Nakara? Apadanta nakara,
Padanta.
followed by chakara, which is a gel letter. So this will become mumcha. So Shutta Vidhi cannot apply because nakara itself is not there. Right? So what will happen now? Anuswara followed by a letter. So Parasavarna Sandhi will apply. Therefore, this skips, you can see how it jumps these Chutta Sandhi. Chutta Sandhi cannot happen because nakara itself is not there. Therefore, Anuswara born, and from Anuswara it goes to Anuswara Sandhi, Anunasika Sandhi. From Anuswara it goes to the Parasavarna Sandhi. It jumps Chutta Sandhi. The table. Can you follow me what I'm saying? The table.
Yes,
jumps.
Yes, sir.
You need to have Sukshma Buddhi to understand what I am saying. Samskrita is all about Sukshma. That's why Sukshmya Buddhya Agrayas Sukshma Darshibihi.
yes.
Makes your mind very, that's why Samskritam. Samskrita Buddhya Eva Jnatavyam. So it makes your mind very sharp, alert. So Vedanta is all about Vichara. So that Samskritam helps you a lot. So Anuswara is born in 8-3. Then Chutta Sandhi is not applicable. So yeah, it has to go further down, and where this Parasavarna Sandhi is there it will apply. Anuswara will be replaced by Savarna of the following age, which is 8-4-58. From 8-3-24, it jumped to 8-4-58. Understand? So Chutta Sandhi is just crossed. One jump. Yes? Understand all of you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is a new table. Sandhi, summary of Sandhi rules number 5. This I will upload in the OneDrive link. You can download, or I will send you through WhatsApp. So this Anuswara Sandhi number 2 is a new rule added here. Anuswara Sandhi 2 is a new rule added in this table. Slowly we will add more and more rules. First you understand this. I think today it has a bit heavy, I think. But you need to practice. 2 things I have told. One is the Shabda, the 3-2-3-3, 4-2-4-3, 5-2-5-3 and 7-3. There the application of Sandhi rules, that is number 1. Second one is in this Anuswara Sandhi number 2. That these are the only 2 things I have to put. Whatever I said, all these are extra information for that. Okay. How this Numagama comes, therefore it becomes Munch, therefore becomes Limb, Lump, and all those things. Now you work on this Muchadigana. You can derive the Dhatu from Aupadeshika Dhatu, you can derive the Dhatu, and then you do the conjugation. Please try this homework. Please do homework, then only this will become clear. Go to the Muchadigana, which I already sent. I think I already sent this as homework, right? Have you sent this Dhatus?
Yes, yes, Sharanji.
You again take the same Dhatu, add a Numagama, because this belongs to Muchadigana. Numagama will come. Why it comes, you cannot ask. It's a rule. Muchadi Antargana will take Numagama. So adding Numagama from the Aupadeshika Dhatu, you derive the Dhatu first, and then add the Ganadikarana and the Ting Pratyaya, derive the forms of Tudadigana. If this is done, Tudadigana is over. Okay, Tudadigana is done. If you have any doubt, you can ask. If no doubts are there, it could be of 2 reasons. One is you don't understand anything. Second one, understanding is so clear, no doubts. My teaching is, I have taught you very well. Which one I can take, I don't know. You can tell me.
The second one.
It's clear, Jay.
It's very clear.
Okay. If others also respond, I will get some. I will be getting encouragement. Okay, you understand. Otherwise,
Yeah, it's clear.
see, unless I know you get response, how do I know what I teach it reaches you or not? In the online class, it is fine. But in the direct class, nobody responds.
Is it?
Yeah, in the class, the too many foreigners are there. They all sit like a statue.
Statue.
Don't respond. What will I infer? I just blow the conch and move on. Blowing the conch only. Sorry? Sorry?
I thought we had an agreement that we're coming to this class not to say anything, remember? I'm following your rule.
What I do in my class here in the Gurukulam, I mean, direct class, I blow the conch, that's all. Whether it reaches the ears or not, I can't help it. I can only ask, understand or not. How many times I will ask? Okay, it's enough. I will not ask further. I just blow the conch. Whether you hear it or not, I'll move forward. One day they will ask, what is this? That time I will come to know. I don't want that to happen in the online class. Okay. You follow it. And doubt is there, you ask me. And at least online class, I teach you very slowly. But in the direct class, it is not like this. I speak fast also. Because here, every time I have to show you the file, and show you the letter, words, everything, and then explain slowly. There it is not like that. Just fast. I speak fast also there. Like that is how it is. Anyway, so we can conclude here. Please go through this class again and again. If you have any doubts, ask me next class. So we stop here. So I need response from you. Then only I also will feel encouraged to go further. Otherwise, I'll be teaching the same thing again.
Karanji,
Yes.
having a headache yesterday and you came and spent 2 hours in online class, you don't need an encouragement. You are the, what do you call, the encouragement itself. Completely.
In fact, the headache still continues. It has not subsided. It is still there.
Oh my God.
Oh, what I'm saying.
I don't know what's the problem.
Recovering from a headache and then he come back and then he came in a full blow for 2 hours. I tell you, no, you don't need encouragement. You are that encouragement. Period.
Okay, धन्यवाद. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शान्तः शान्तः शान्तिः. हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम. धन्यवाद. I hope everybody will be present next class. Next class everybody will be present.